It's the American dream.
Riding around the streets, we're in my mama's minivan, and we just can't wait for Saturday. Pay the keys at church, my daddy the pastor, but I want that bad girl that's gonna take my faith away. So young, but living like this world's ending next week. I wonder if that girl gon' kiss me next week. Look alone in the butt. I don't hear no rings, but I'm calling in case you call me, girl. I put on some cologne for you, so let's face it. I had a dream of me and you. It ain't the room, but we were doing things, but we just had each other drinking avocado shake.
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. On the sidelines, Allie LaForce. We've got the Lakers facing... the Houston Rockets. So the Lakers win the tip. Good on the bucket.
Yeah, you look at Russell, and one of the things I like most about his game is this guy has great vision and passing ability.
Still Rockets ball.
Here's Yao to the middle. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Lakers ball.
And here's Davis. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Back to Russell. It's James on the wing. The Lakers with the rebound. Outside for Russell. And there's a 3-second violation.
Houston ball.
And the Rockets with possession. Over to the wing. to the paint. Here's McGrady. The 11-footer. Scola, no good. Right side, Russell. James, a good look. Five to shoot. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
Houston
The
ball.
screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Yeah, McGrady inside is confident, using his outstanding length to get the shot he wants and to get it off.
D'Angelo Russell.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
And a deep three from Russell.
Yes,
And finished off by Davis.
Yes, sir. AD threw it down easily.
Here's Yao. Second shot opportunity. Good.
Wow, he really fires up his team with his ability to extend possessions.
Fires from 14. Davis misses.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those. Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now, here is James. Russell from outside. Here's Battier. Pass to McGrady. Goes up on the baseline. Russell with the rebound.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Houston in the lead. To the inside. Scola. And the layup is good off the glass.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Outside Russell. The three ball.
D'Angelo Russell.
That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
Timeout charge to Houston.
Whoa, ho, ho, watch out now. And D'Angelo from deep, deep, deep. That's the parking lot range we've heard about for this young man.
Now a timeout called by Houston. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Here's McGrady. No luck on that one. The Lakers trail. Here's Russell. Here's James. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. And it's Houston's ball. Pass to Mutombo. Rebound, the Lakers. And here's Hachimura. Back to Russell. Here's Reeves. From downtown. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. Here's McGrady. And the basket by Mutombo.
Check out the Dikembe Mutombo doing his thing inside, using his height and reach to score the ball.
D'Angelo Russell.
Russell, that's good.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Here's McGrady. The shot from the low post is good. McGrady's got 8.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Assisted by
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Here's McGrady. Following the score by the Lakers.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And so it's Russell who brings up the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. It's a three-point game. For three. And the Lakers get it back. Here's Battier.
Any points Battier gives you, I think, is found money. Shane is so good defensively, we forget about his offensive prowess.
With the score, Houston.
The scoring is fast and furious as we end the first.
13.
Fans, your new big squad.
Just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Houston.
In the early goings, their effort level has been exceptional. The speeding around the defense and opening up options with good penetration.
And, you know, in no time at all, they've also started finding points inside, already taking apart that interior defense. You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
High post Davis. Russell from outside. The shot by Reeves, no good.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
And Yao Ming's a handful when he's this deep. I mean, virtually impossible to guard. You can't let him get this kind of positioning. Easier said than done, though.
Here's Battier. Plenty of space. And he gets that one. Battier's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Well, I'm not sure how that one found the bottom of the net, but, hey, you take it when it comes.
Here's Russell. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
He was so well positioned to interfere with the shot.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he challenged the shot, and you can see the effects on the release of that shot. I mean, it turned a simple jumper into a tough one.
Houston foul.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Hachimura outside. On the wing, Reeves. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession.
LA ball.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
For the Lakers to be successful, Coach Darvin Ham said, quote, Anthony Davis is the key. None of this works if he's not available and hitting on all cylinders. We've all seen what can happen when he's healthy and playing at a high level. It's just a matter of managing his body. Brian?
That's a good point. That's true for everybody, too. Thanks, Allie. Here's McGrady. 12 points for him. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Down low. Scola. Pass to McGrady. Goes up with it again. Yep, count it. McGrady's got 14.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Here's McGrady. He's got 14.
Really good unselfish pass by Battier. He knew that was the better shot for his teammate.
Russell from outside.
3 points.
Hey, he's looking good so far. 4 for 8 from the field.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
McGrady shot is off.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Hachimura from long range. Beyond the arc. They grab their own miss.
There are very few that can handle and battle with Davis inside. I mean, he's got really tremendous strength and agility and a nice touch.
At the line for the Lakers.
Both free throws good from Davis.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
McGrady, good. McGrady's got 8 here in this quarter.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
And, you know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Here's McGrady. He's got 18. Pass to Battier. Here's McGrady. Guarded by Russell.
Los Angeles foul.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Personal foul.
McGrady
First
clearly a
team foul.
shoot-first type of player, which forces defenses.
Tracy McGrady.
And he drops the first. Both shots good from the stripe.
Boy, McGrady, an elite talent. I mean, a remarkable athlete, tremendous bounce and speed and strength, and he continues to get better.
The shot by James, no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Lakers foul call.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Foul. Second team foul.
Elbow.
At the line for Houston, Tracy McGrady. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. It's both from the stripe. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up to the Lakers. They trail by 18. On the wing, Reeves. "50 seconds left in the first half of this one." And again, the Lakers, no good. Back comes Houston in transition. McGrady, good.
The assist by Luis.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Now, here is James.
Hey, every defender wants to deny LeBron, but if you fall for the pump fake, all you'll do is commit a foul.
And the first one at the line is good. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. And here we go, the Rockets in transition. Yao, good. Yao's got 6 points.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect. And, man, LeBron's taking things into his own hands with that alley-oop. Really impressive.
A nice shot by Battier.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Hachimura from long range.
End of the second quarter.
And so it's the Houston Rockets.
Your Rockets. 43. The Lakers.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Here's McGrady. Pass to Mutombo. Here's Scola. Here's Yao. And the bucket is good. Give him 8.
The assist by Luis.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Now here's Davis. Back to Russell. Hachimura with the ball. Back to Russell. 4 on the clock. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
Guys absolutely feeling it. When Russell heats up, showtime.
Pass to Mutombo. Here's McGrady. Here's Yao. Give him 8. Here's McGrady. Guarded by Russell. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. Yao shot is off. And the Lakers with possession here. Here's James. That shot's good. Russell making the play. James has got 7.
For all his strength and power, James can also be extremely graceful, throwing off the defender with a really nice move there.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a...
One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
Here's Yao. Pass to McGrady. And it's blocked by Davis.
That infinite wingspan of Davis is on full display there.
Here's Reeves. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Here's Scola. Inside. And it's good. 2 points. McGrady's got 26 points.
Yep, he's their leading scorer in this game and has been the dominant figure today. No doubt about it.
Offensive rebound. Pass to James. The 3 from Russell. That won't go. He's 5 for 12 now. Right around 3 minutes into this second half.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Yao. Give him 8. James brings the double team. Shoots from the baseline. Good work defensively by James.
He was so well positioned to interfere with the shot.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he challenged the shot, and you can see the effects on the release of that shot. I mean, it turned a simple jumper into a tough one.
From deep.
LeBron James
Sinks it. What range from downtown. James has got 10 points in the game. McGrady. From down in the low post, it goes. And the Rockets lead by 19.
Man, he's on fire. Playing patient basketball, not forcing shots.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
The Lakers are trying to get back in contention. LeBron James said, "We want to win at the highest level. Setting records or passing rates in a losing effort has never been in my DNA. That's never mattered unless it was all about winning." Brian, they're still trying to translate his individual greatness into another title.
Yeah, that's the goal. All right, Allie, thank you. Back to Russell. It's rebounded by Scola. Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
Here's Yao. Count that bucket. 10 points for him.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
17 seconds left in the third.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Here's Yao. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. The Rockets on top, leading by 17.
The Los Angeles team.
After a quick break, we're coming.
34.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Now Los Angeles with it. Trailing by 17. Puts one up from 19.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Here's McGrady. Over to the left wing. 6 on the shot clock. Yao shot is off. And it's the Lakers on the break. And there's James from the arc. Physical play by LeBron inside.
You think LeBron is bothered by that contact? Absolutely not. No way.
Ooh, too long in the paint. And he's hit with a 3-second violation. And a closer look here at the scoring.
The way they've been able to consistently get past the defense and to the cup has been most impressive. They've almost made it look pedestrian.
One other thing they've done very well has been scoring inside, just pounding and grinding down there.
Here's Yao. The Lakers with a rebound. Pass to James. Yes! He still got it! LeBron!
Yet another stellar night for LeBron offensively so far. In some ways, he's just unstoppable.
Here's McGrady. Here's Yao. Gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
So good at getting to his spots and then cashing in, making the game look easy.
Here's Reeves. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. Into the lane. McGrady. Some solid defense from James. To the inside. And it's James inside.
James doing his thing in close to the hoop. Good work there.
Here's McGrady. Pass to Yao. To the paint. Here's Mutombo. And it's blocked by Davis.
Shooting for Los Angeles.
Oh, hold on. The officials making a call here. He was fouled in the act of shooting. So we'll have 2 free throws coming up. Well, didn't look like we were going to have a whistle that time. He does not get the second one.
Usually free throws are a formality for him. I didn't expect that result when he stepped up there.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Pass to Yao. Second chance shot. Kept alive. Here's Scola. Hachimura covering. And there's a defensive 3-second call.
Houston ball. At the line for your Rockets, Shane Battier. One shot.
And the free throw no good, but they'll get the ball back here.
And Battier is the full package pro, a knockdown 3-ball specialist who also gets it done by working hard on the defensive end.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
To the right side. Here's McGrady. To the middle. The shot by Mutombo, no good. And so Davis will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers.
LeBron James.
A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points.
Fighting through contact, not easy trying to corral LeBron when he's focused on scoring. Good luck with that.
Pass to Scola. Right wing. Down low. Here's Yao. Davis on the double team. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Here's Reeves. Launches a 3. Sends it home from 3-point land.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Pass to Mutombo. Here's McGrady. To the inside. To the wing, right side. Battier. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. And the Rockets lead by 11. And that'll be Los Angeles ball as it goes out of bounds. Lakers able to keep the possession. "50 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter."
And, you know, the height and wingspan of Yao Ming is a problem for shooters, and because he's so big and long, it distracts them and really causes them to tighten up when he's in the neighborhood.
And it's the Lakers on the break. Here's Russell.
D'Angelo Russell.
The shot's good on the assist by James.
LeBron James.
And I'll tell you what, the way they're able to pressure the ball and those quick hands, that's what led to an opening.
You know, you push it after a steal, there's almost no chance the defense can get back and recover.
Brady, good.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Here's Yao. Pass to McGrady. And that one drops.
He's been playing great.
Put stones, both hands, that's a full flex. Played the hand I was dealt, that's a royal flush. I make grandmaster plans that are complex. Drop some cash on land and it's all plush.
Pinstripes on my jeans, they designer cut. Don't just make it up. Yellow screens from the land. The lenses on my, I got bags of cash. Harry tell me $20 bills in a stash. I've been ballin' like an athlete on Spalding bad. I'm a prince, she just cool, she just Julianne. Told him, tie my shoes, they cost a couple bands. How you gon'
Leave me on red, you must be out of your head. Leave me for, you must be out of your head. Swarovski on diamonds, but I be on prima donnas. Swarovski on diamonds, you already know what time it is. I put stones, both hands, that's a full flex. Played the hand I was dealt, that's a royal flush. I make grandmaster plans that are complex. Drop some cash on land and it's all plush.
Hey, Louis Vuitton for a king, I got royal blood. I just bust down the protect, now that's a cold front. Now that's a royal blood, no flex. Fool fighting on the net. I was just broke, now I'm in a ghost. She say I'm a I gave her the diamonds vaccinated like a that mean they even colder than before. I got the mighty joke. Put the money into the show. Hey, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I flew it to Tupelo. Hello?
Leave me on red, you must be out of your head.
Yeah.
Leave me for, you must be out of your head. Swarovski on diamonds, but I be on prima donnas. Swarovski on diamonds, you already know what time it is. I put stones, both hands, that's a full flex. Played the hand I was dealt, that's a royal flush. I make grandmaster plans that are complex. Drop some cash on land and it's all plush.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. This is Brian Anderson, joined courtside by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. We'll see the Golden State Warriors taking on the Los Angeles Lakers.
Delicious dime from Curry there. One of the reasons his teammates love playing with him.
Here's Russell. And they pick up 2.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
On the wing, Thompson. Here's Green. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
We know Green prefers to work up close. He loves getting those high percentage looks.
Russell deciding where to go with it. Soft touch off the glass.
And defensively, you have to make him work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
You really don't want to allow him to get too comfortable, but even with stifling defense, he's going to still find a way to get it in the basket.
Now here's Russell. Fires from deep. The offensive rebound. Davis can't hit.
Boy, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
Here's Bogut. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
And they call an illegal screen here.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
5 on the clock. Curry from deep three-point land. Another 3 for Golden State.
It looks easy, effortless. Curry, natural from long range.
Here's James.
LeBron James.
Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Stephen Curry.
And the basket by Curry.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Curry. He's got 9. James double team. On the wing, Reeves. To the middle. Davis.
Anthony Davis with a dunk.
And finished off by Davis.
Always among the league leaders in throwdowns. AD's tough around that rack.
Stolen by Davis.
Golden State foul. Andrew Bogut. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Los Angeles.
That free throw good from Davis.
In many ways, Anthony Davis is the epitome of a two-way threat. He can be just dominating on both sides of the ball with his physicality.
To have a big who's great at the line, such a plus.
Now here's Curry to the inside. And that one's long.
I don't know if you can credit the defense for that. It was just a missed opportunity.
Here's Russell. And he lays it up and in. Russell's got 6.
You like what you have there. Russell crafty with the dribble.
The Lakers trail. Davis down low. Misses the baby hook.
Boy, great effort on defense there against a guy who typically makes that.
On the wing, Curry. 16 feet out. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here.
Golden State ball.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And, you know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
5 to shoot. Out of bounds. It'll be Lakers ball.
Los Angeles ball.
.43 seconds left in the first quarter of the game.
Draymond Green. That's his first personal foul.
First one falls for him.
Second team foul.
Look, the physicality has always stood out with LeBron. It's been obvious, but his basketball IQ is what makes him such a special player. I mean, he sees the game like very few ever have.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Once again, your Laker girls dance team.
That one's no good. Second shot opportunity. Warriors with the rebound.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Pass to Curry. Out left to the wing. Here's Barbosa. Knocks down the long J.
Hey, Barbosa is capable from behind the three-point line. Leave him open at your own risk.
Here's James. Out to Hachimura. The Lakers with another miss.
Total breakdown from the defense there. I mean, he'll usually take advantage when that's the case.
Stephen Curry getting it done for the Golden State Warriors. He's found it.
13. The Warriors, 18.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And from what we've seen here from the Warriors, what's your take so far?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
The three from Russell.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
The Warriors leading. It's Iguodala on the wing. Pass to Barnes. All alone.
Harrison Barnes.
Count that one.
Assisted.
Boy, the quick release of Barnes is really something to behold. Knockdown mid-range shooter who strokes it with confidence.
Throws it up high. And Davis slams it home.
Austin Reeves.
There's no stopping that. AD is too long and strong to bother that alley-oop.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
LeBron James is sustaining greatness into his late 30s. He said, quote, as long as my mind stays in it, I can play at this level for a while. My body is going to be okay because I always make sure to take care of it and I put the work in. And Brian, call it mind over matter or the fountain of youth, whatever you want to call it, LeBron's work continues to pay off.
Indeed, no question about that. Thank you, Allie.
Good, solid execution inside. That's exactly the look you want.
Pass to Davis. Back to James. From deep. Oh, LeBron buries a three.
Off the catch, LeBron not lacking confidence or hesitating.
Here's Livingston. Yet to see a basket. Iguodala outside. Here's Bogut. 6 on the shot clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Three from Barnes. And they'll turn it over. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Davis. From outside, off the mark.
That's a look he couldn't pass up. He just couldn't get it to go.
Here's Bogut. 6 points for him. 6 to shoot. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic. And the Lakers have possession. 6-point game. Here's James. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it. James has got 8 points.
I think LeBron is best shooting the ball off the dribble. His accuracy, spot on.
Here's Livingston. And that one is stuffed right through.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Warriors.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point.
Oh, hey, how about
Big
that?
time right there. Big time. LeBron showing you how he does it. A stylish flush by King James.
Pass to Curry. 19-footer. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
And a deep 3 from Russell. Bogut pulls it in.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
The kick out, Curry. Can't connect from short range.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Creating separation using the bounce. That's a skill that AD's developed over the years.
And here's Curry for 3. And Reeves pulls it down. The Lakers trail. James outside. That shot's good. Russell making the play. James has got 13.
Add this game to LeBron's extensive career highlights. I mean, he's had plenty of big nights like this, but it never gets old.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Outside for Green. Off target from outside. Here's James. And it's James with the jam.
Anthony Davis simply found the open man there because he read the defense. Well done by Davis.
The ball's knocked loose. The 3. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer.
What an ending to the first half. A buzzer.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. The Warriors on top. They're up by 2. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. On target from range. 9 points in the game.
Boy, you look at D'Angelo Russell. He's got a sweet stroke. The lefty can knock it down from 3, but always seems to be playing at his pace, under good control.
Curry rises up and hits the 3.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, fire 3 of your own. Boom.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Here's Thompson. Oh, Klay Thompson delivers.
As his career has developed, Klay has added this to his arsenal, becoming more than just a shooter.
And Curry's got the ball here for Golden State. Thompson left side. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
This goes to...
And now a 5-point Warrior lead.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Down low. Here's Davis. Shakes him. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Davis has got 10.
AD just shoving past the inside contact that time. Powerful move getting it done.
And And here are the Lakers. They trail by 3. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
The Lakers are trying to get back in contention. LeBron James said, "We want to win at the highest level. Setting records or passing greats in a losing effort has never been in my DNA. That's never mattered unless it was all about winning." Brian, they're still trying to translate his individual greatness into another title.
Yeah, that's the goal. All right, Allie, thank you. And here's Curry for 3.
Well, I tell you what, his teammates love seeing this. So do I. I mean, when Russell was able to block a shot, that's a big bonus.
Warriors, Andre Iguodala.
Well, we got a close game here in Los Angeles. Pass to Reeves. They get it back. Second chance shot. Davis hits. Davis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Nice putback on that follow from Davis. Was just determined to get that rebound.
Here's Iguodala. Knocks down the triple. 6 lead changes in a game that has a lot of character.
Yeah, both sides stepping up and making big plays.
To the paint. Outside for Russell. Back to Davis. Pass to Reeves. Clock at 6. LeBron gets the bucket inside.
Terrific read on the part of Russell that time. Scanned the court, spotting the open man, and then whipped it there for an easy bucket.
Here's Livingston. Inside. Curry. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Curry's got 14 points.
It's nice to see they're not settling for 3-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
That's his second personal foul.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. The Warriors leading. To the paint. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. 5 points in the game.
Barbosa able to work his way in with the bigs that time. Successfully so.
And a deep 3 from Russell. It's stolen by Green. In transition, here come the Warriors. Here's Barnes. The kick out, Curry. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist.
Off a pass, Steph Curry. That one is always going in, or almost always going in.
Outside Davis. Will it go? Misses from close range.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot. And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That one on Russell.
And Curry's focus at this point in his career is clear: to keep winning championships.
The first one falls.
Stephen Curry.
And so Curry nails both of them.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
He buries it from 3. Curry's got 13 points in this quarter.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped. Can't say enough about his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it. I mean, even if the all-around team effort's been lacking, this guy's been on top of things.
Pass to Barnes. No good from outside. Hachimura outside. And so it's the Golden State Warriors earning this break in the action, up 10. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low.
53.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. It's deflected. To the inside. And Davis slams it home.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, NBA.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And the Warriors making a change here. Cool, nice job in the paint from Curry.
Huge night for Curry and a great rhythm thus far. That's always bad news for the team he's facing.
Russell from outside. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Great job of closing the space and getting a hand up.
And, you know, he's a guy who knows how to defend the three-point shot. He's not going to just give it to you. He's going to make you earn it.
Pass to James. It's stolen by Green. And here they come. And here they go. Iguodala's shot is good.
Assist from.
All right, let's take a look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
You have to be a fan of the energy they played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
And the defense has been disruptive, forcing turnovers, challenging shots. The turnovers they've been able to turn into points, too.
Here's Curry. Buries it down low. Curry's got 31.
Hey, inside Curry has all the tricks. Floaters, scoop shots, fall away, left hand, right hand. However he has to do it, he will.
And he brings this game a little closer using a huge one-hand slam.
That's a great way to get your team back into it.
That might indeed ignite a spark in this team.
And it's blocked by Davis. And finished off by Davis.
Davis, such a terror in the open court with his size and speed. That's a really lethal combination.
Up top, Thompson. Off target from three-point range. The Lakers really having a tough go here. James outside. And another three for the Lakers.
This has been fun to watch. I mean, they've managed to go on a run just when it looked like this might be over.
And what a huge injection of energy they got here in crunch time. Suddenly, they're an offensive juggernaut.
Shooting for Golden State, Draymond Green.
Yeah, in terms of winners in NBA history, few have the resume of Draymond Green.
Down low. It's stolen by Green. Thompson with it. Picked up by James.
2 minutes remaining.
Puts it up from 17. They get it back. Time running out for the Lakers. To the middle. And Davis slams it home.
James continues to impress with his pass, and I think that's his greatest attribute. Outstanding assist there.
On the wing, Thompson. Pass to Bogut. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Thompson, no good. And the Lakers have possession. Here comes LeBron. Outside for Russell. Back to James. There's a minute 12 left in the final quarter. Sinks it from distance.
And when James is knocking down his threes, watch out. This offense is dangerous.
Pass to Bogut. Now here's Iguodala. To the paint. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's on LeBron James. Good on the first. And that stretches their lead to 8. And so both free throws good. And it's a 9-point game here. And James has got the ball here for the Lakers. .41 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his third foul so far.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Sean Livingston.
Right side Barnes. Pass to Barbosa. Here's Livingston. Just 5 to shoot. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And here's Davis. The 3 from Russell. Right wing. James outside. Launches a 3. Misses there. And so it's Golden State winning this one. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can. Joining me tonight, Grant Hill and Steve Smith. I'm Brian Anderson, along with reporter Allie LaForce. Tip-off goes to the Lakers. Here's James. Launches it from deep. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. And Grant, when you scan the OKC roster, you see length at every position.
Yeah, it's definitely their philosophy, B.A. We're seeing a number of franchises going that route. What I would say about the Thunder, though, many of their guys still have some strength to add.
They grab their own miss. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. That one doesn't drop. Some solid defense from James. Down low. Here's Davis. And finished off by Davis.
LeBron James.
The pass from LeBron moves the ball so well.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Tries again. Pass to Giddey. To the paint. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
That's just staying in the moment, keeping with the current possession.
Outside Russell. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
Here's Giddey. They get it back. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Holmgren. Second chance effort. Davis with the defensive effort.
Beasting on defense. First he closes out hard on the shooter, then he attacks the glass. Filthy.
Outside Russell. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Davis. That falls. Nice assist by Russell. Davis has got his second basket.
Business-like focus. AD presents a big target on the roll. Bucket.
Well, Smitty is a ball handler. D'Angelo Russell is a pretty complete player offensively.
Yes, he is, B.A. He's very smart with the ball, and he knows how to create shots for others and himself.
The Lakers with the ball. After the basket by Oklahoma City. Inside. Davis.
Anthony Davis.
And finished off by Davis.
Bam! When AD dunks it, look at the rim. It rocks.
To the inside.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. To the middle. Here's Williams. Plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Well, Smitty, despite starting in the play-in, the Lakers made it to the conference finals last year.
And it wasn't easy, B.A. Knocking out Ja and the second-seeded Grizzlies, then defeating Steph and the defending champion Warriors. A really impressive run.
And what you like about Jalen Williams' college stat line is how complete it is. He's doing a little bit of everything out there now. And a wide skill set is a great thing to have.
And so Davis will bring it up for Los Angeles. Inside. And finished off by Davis.
Who better to run the offense through? LeBron making it all look seamless.
Now a timeout call by Oklahoma City. Hey, you look at some of the young star power on OKC. Grant, they haven't had that since the Kevin Durant years.
Oh, B.A., I mean, those KD teams were built through the draft. So no matter where they're picking, the Thunder seem to uncover gems.
Now here's Hayward. Wiggins for 3. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Davis. Pass to Williams. Shoots over Davis.
You want to win? Well, show me on the defensive end. AD continues to do it.
First personal foul. First team
1:05 left in the first quarter here. Hachimura outside. Back to Davis. James outside. To the inside. And stolen by Williams. Hayward with it. Picked up by James. Hey, the slam by Hayward.
Gordon Hayward is always a threat to Sky for the dunk. He has some ups.
Pass to James. And there's another one for the Lakers.
Assisted by.
Nothing went right on that offensive possession except the result.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Second personal foul.
It's on LeBron James.
Second team foul.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
No good on the second free throw. The Lakers in the lead. Down low. Davis. Here's Reeves. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
Beautiful vision and awareness there from Anthony Davis to find the open man for the score.
And again, Oklahoma City, no good. And that does it for the first quarter.
With the score,
Lakers ahead. Up
9. The Lakers, 13.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. Taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, I think it's pretty obvious they were well prepared defensively coming in.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
Here are the Lakers with the ball. 4-point game. Pass to Reeves. Hachimura from long range. And the Lakers get it back. James with the ball. No good. A bit long that time. Gilgeous-Alexander with the hammer.
Good discipline on offense. Holmgren not hesitating to make the feed as soon as he sees the open man.
Here's Russell. Lets it go from 11. Here's Davis. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren. Well, Grant, you were in the playoffs several times during your career. The postseason's just different from the regular season.
It's 100% another level. I'll never forget my first series, 1996, against the great Shaquille O'Neal and Penny Hardaway of the Orlando Magic. Of course, yeah, my Pistons got swept. That was quite an introduction to the playoffs.
James can't get it to go.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
Here's James. After the basket by Oklahoma City. Here's the 3.
LeBron James
sinks it from distance. James has got 5 now.
I like the play call. Get the ball to LeBron where he wants it.
Oklahoma City calls timeout. Well, the Lakers hired Darvin Ham to be their head coach back in 2022. Brett, that proved to be a great move.
I agree, B.A. I mean, Ham was an assistant for a decade in the league, earned his spot as the main guy, and Darvin was a really tough player, too. I mean, he went undrafted and won a title with the Pistons against the Lakers. Man, he is stronger than he looks, trust me. I mean, Williams has the bulk to win those tough battles inside.
James, a good look.
LeBron James.
Ooh, pops the J after a cagey pass fake.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Kept alive. Outside, Williams. 6 to shoot. Second chance shot. And that's 2 points on the layup. Williams has got 4 points this quarter.
We talk about Williams' versatility as a scorer. He can get his points from just about any spot on the floor.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, the Thunder are still developing, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander embracing his role as a catalyst. He said, quote, I have the opportunity to really build something and be at the forefront of it. That's something I know and embrace every single day, and I maximize it for sure. Brian?
Oh, you can see it. They're so grateful to have him, too. Thanks, Allie.
LeBron James.
Elbow shot.
Assisted.
That falls. Nice assist by Russell. And now a 6-point Los Angeles lead.
You give James the mid-range, you better believe LeBron's making it.
Gilgeous-Alexander no good.
Hard to convert against that kind of defensive pressure.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Pass to Dort. To the paint. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, an amazing find. How about the patience from Dort? Waits for his man to get open and feeds him.
Anthony Davis.
And finished off by Davis.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
To the middle. Here's Williams. Davis with a rebound.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
Inside. And another shot. Physical play by LeBron inside.
The athleticism of LeBron, it's the difference maker.
To the inside. With some arc. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Russell from outside. Hachimura outside. Down low. Dort with a steal. And they're on the break. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Giddey. From down in the low post, it goes.
You can tell Dort keeps his options open when he has the ball. He'll set up another guy if he can.
Out of bounds.
Out of bounds. It'll be Thunderball.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
Here's Joe. Off the mark there with a three.
Fantastic.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for OKC. Trailing by 8. Pass to Williams. Rejected by James.
Over LeBron? No, no, no. Going to have to try something different next time.
Inside. Here's Williams. Hachimura with the defensive effort. And it's the Lakers' ball.
And on both sides of the ball, Rui Hachimura plays with great aggression.
Grant, he embraces that part of his game. You can't ignore the physicality that he plays with. Rui is at his best when he's playing bully ball.
Austin Reeves.
Still filling it up with ease. LeBron looks like he's riding a bicycle.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. No good there. Excellent D there from Davis. Oh, two vicious points from the Kings.
Not much is better than a LeBron James flush.
And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. To the inside. And Davis. Outside Russell. Shot clock at 5. Shot from the wing. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. To the paint. Here's Dort. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal.
And I think Lou Dort is a textbook example of a high-effort player. He is just relentless on both ends, constantly looking for ways to make a difference.
And Dort hits them both. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
And things are definitely working offensively. A balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander lifting off and hammering it down with all he's got.
On the wing, Reeves. James. The Lakers with another miss. Outside Giddey. To the middle. Here's Holmgren. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Williams from long range. This shot's good on the assist by Giddey.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Now Russell. Yet to see a basket. That one's good for 2. And the Lakers lead by 7.
AD has added plenty of muscle over the years, which helps him finish through contact.
And the Thunder call time here. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Thunder are making dramatic improvement. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, now an all-star, says they're gaining confidence. He said, quote, "We know we're getting better." I think guys are kind of getting addicted to that feeling and continuing to grow. Brian, they could be building something really special here.
Yeah, you're right. They could. Skipping no steps either. Thanks, Allie. Stolen by Davis. And the finish on the break with the slam.
You've got to be able to turn some people over. AD aggressive, finds a way to get them in transition.
Fires the 3. 1:27 left in the third. Pass to Reeves. Here's Hachimura. Takes the 3. Dort grabs the miss. Here's Wiggins. And the layup is good off the glass.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Here's James. Punching it inside. LeBron.
The veracity of LeBron on display, just tearing through the lane with ease.
Here's Wallace. No good with the triple.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. And it's James with the jam.
And this is exactly how Russell does solid assist numbers. I mean, just great delivery on that play.
Here's Wallace. From deep three-point range. Misses the shot. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. The Lakers ahead.
45.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. It's at 15 points. Down low. Here's Davis. Second shot opportunity. To the paint. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. And the Lakers lead by 17. Gilgeous-Alexander looking it over. Outside Giddey. Fires from deep. Rebound, the Lakers. On the wing, Reeves. Double team on Russell. Inside. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play.
Personal foul.
Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Lakers.
Smart ball handling from them in this one. Passing around to get ahead of the defense and putting it in the hands of ready shooters.
Yeah, all throughout the game, the opposition hasn't been able to keep them off the glass, and they're paying for it, giving up second chance points.
from deep three-point land. The long distance three is buried.
3 points.
James has got 6 here in the quarter.
The power to shoot a clean three from any distance. One of LeBron's many weapons.
And it's blocked by Davis. And that one's good. Holmgren. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Davis with room to shoot. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Davis has got 19 points.
I mean, it's amazing to watch AD at his size dance with the rock and create space for his shot.
Oklahoma City calls timeout.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And it boils down to the question, toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
Minute and a half played here in the fourth. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
This team leans on Shea to help shoulder the offense, and he takes this responsibility seriously.
Double team on James. Out to Hachimura. And here's Russell. Hachimura with room to shoot. And he connects with a jumper.
Assist goes to
Hachimura's got his first basket.
A smart decision maker with a versatile skill set. Hachimura always takes the shots that he's comfortable with.
second personal
The
foul.
screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
Yeah, inside the paint, Russell stays so nimble, helping him get such a high percentage look.
Here's Williams. Rebounded by the Lakers.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
To the inside. Davis. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's a 3-second violation.
It's so easy to get frustrated when you make mistakes, but you have to keep battling.
It's just one trip down the court, but you have to have short memory in this league or you won't last long.
Oh, got that one up quick. Russell's got 5 points now in the quarter.
A volume three-point shooter. The coaching staff encourages Russell to fire away.
Hayward's shot is off.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
A minute 42 left in the fourth. Pass to James. And it's James with the jam.
The indestructible one, LeBron brushing off contact for the easy deuce.
It's stolen.
And let's face it, they won't get back in the game with fouls like that.
Second personal foul. 13 foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
At the line for the Lakers.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Lakers.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Anthony Davis.
When it comes to protecting the rim, there are numerous ways to do that. The most exciting of those, just send shots back. And that's what he did tonight in volume.
Here's James. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Williams from long range. Knocks down the long J.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Outside Russell. The shot won't fall. Some solid defense from Williams. Wiggins outside. Over Hachimura. Misses off the right iron. And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth.
Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
So we see the Lakers taking the W here. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup.
Stepped on, I'm with the steppers, we doing walk-ups, yeah. Don't do no talking, we with the, you and your partners, yeah. Ain't stepping, ain't sweating, made this rock when I roll through the city. I ain't checking for none on,
Fight at the flight, not gonna lie to really the life. We was just last night on all of my eyes, boy, overnight. I'm a leak, then that's probably his life. Better I'm this less on the block, slow it down. I don't cut off the light. We gonna do this, then it gotta go right. Let me put this nigga. I really been stepping like all of my life. Just to eat for the night. To get right. Now we up here to stay like shining my eyes. Running through plays like a young Jerry Rice. If I speak to you, better speak to me nice. Cause I'm really that, babe, talk to me right. Yeah, I'm really up, put a on the fight. Fly back home the same night. Gotta say it again, it's that I like. Really active, ain't never bitched out from a fight. All of this ice, the same price of a life. So get right or get left, yelling, screaming the cry. See, I tell my son every morning and night. If I go, I'ma give him a fight. Hey.
Get stepped on, I'm with the steppers. We doing walk-ups, yeah. Don't do no talking, we with the, you and your partners, yeah. Ain't stepping, ain't sweating, made this rock when I roll through the city. I ain't checking for none on,
Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action coming up for you. Joined by Hall of Famer Grant Hill, NBA champion Steve Smith, and our reporter Allie LaForce. This is Brian Anderson.
Lakers ball.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. A couple of deep teams going head-to-head here, Smitty. How nice is it to play with a solid second unit backing you up?
BA, it's a relief for everyone involved, being able to consistently rotate fresh guys in and keep stars rested. It's a huge boost for a team.
And Lillard gets it to go.
The assist from
Good read from Malik, noticing the overcommitment and making the defense pay for it.
To the paint. Here's James. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. They pinned that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
First team foul.
Smitty, part of what makes LeBron James so inspiring is how competitive he is still.
B.A., I don't think he'll ever lose that fire in his eyes. But you're right, he's still hungry. Every game, even the little ones, LeBron wants to win just as bad as ever. The high basketball IQ of Damian Lillard showing up, moving the ball to the open man.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Beasley outside. Back to Antetokounmpo. Pass to Lillard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Down low. The shot that time not on target. Some solid defense from James. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Middleton from the outside. Now Antetokounmpo. Here's Beasley. Just 5 on the clock. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. Ooh, good finish at the rack off a slick feed. Antetokounmpo has got his second basket.
Yeah, one of the most efficient inside scorers. Giannis just can't be stopped.
And there's James from the arc. On target from range.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And the dunk by Lillard.
One of the best 3-level scorers in our game. That time, Dame got all the way to the rim.
Pass to Hachimura. Back to James. Out to Hachimura. The 3. Rebound by Middleton.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
You know, since the Lakers moved to L.A. in 1960, they've had the most sustained success in the NBA.
Well, think about this, B.A. From West to Magic to Kobe to LeBron, they always have a superstar. And NBA players love living in L.A. and the city loves basketball. Oh, my goodness. Oh, what a play.
Respect. LeBron showing the artistry that other players could only dream of. Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
That's in there. Davis with the assist. James has got 9.
I love him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Impressive how in sync Giannis is with his squad, enabling them to set up a flashy alley-oop.
Pass to James. Hachimura outside. Oh, there's the alley. And stolen by Beasley. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Davis. And Davis slams it home.
Such an intelligent playmaker. LeBron spots the openings and exploits them.
Lillard with the ball. Russell covering. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, Brad, how do the Bucks put the pieces back together and make a run at another title?
Well, the hope is this new coaching staff will unlock some new wrinkles and find ways to keep their offense from stalling in the clutch.
The Lakers trail. Pass to Davis. Russell with the ball. Inside. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Milwaukee ball.
Here's Milwaukee. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The offensive rebound. Damian Lillard getting it done. What a move that time. Lillard got 8 points.
The offensive IQ of Damian Lillard. Smart at analyzing defenses and understanding when to look to score.
And it's Middleton finishing it off.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
And so it's Milwaukee leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Great shots.
17.
Joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
For me, they made a point to attack inside early in the game, and it's paid off for them. A lot of solid looks in the paint.
And the other area they've impressed me is their commitment to the dribble drive, not settling from the perimeter.
For 3, James. Pass to Reeves. Shots good by James.
This is no easy task, stopping James in the paint. He is a load.
Antetokounmpo. LeBron with the rebound.
Oh, gritty defense, protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Back to Davis. And finished off by Davis.
There was no doubt in AD's mind that he was going to score with that putback.
And that's going to be a travel.
Lakers ball.
Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. To the inside. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
For the Lakers to be successful, Coach Darvin Ham said, quote, Anthony Davis is the key. None of this works if he's not available and hitting on all cylinders. We've all seen what can happen when he's healthy and playing at a high level. It's just a matter of managing his body. Brian?
That's a good point. That's true for everybody, too. Thanks, Allie. Here's Lillard. And the Bucks miss again.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
On the wing, Reeves. To the middle. James. Uses the glass on the layup. And now a 4-point Los Angeles lead.
Gotta be careful when LeBron James is nearby. He is too smart.
And Grant, these days, more and more teams emphasize the importance of switch defense.
It's so true in the modern NBA, BA. Every team has to be able to switch to take away a lot of the action of the offensive team. So having defenders who can guard multiple players on the court is a must.
Well, Smitty, despite starting in the play-in, the Lakers made it to the conference finals last year.
And it wasn't easy, B.A. Knocking out Ja and the second-seeded Grizzlies, then defeating Steph and the defending champion Warriors. A really impressive run.
It's tipped. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
6 on the shot clock. It's James on the wing. And finished off by Davis.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Talk about strength and athletic ability. Lopez can maneuver against his opponents down low.
Pass to Hachimura. Russell deciding where to go with it. To the paint. Here's James. And it's James with the jam.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Now Antetokounmpo. Oh, look at Giannis power in.
Man, it is hard to get Giannis out of his comfort zone. You've almost got to knock him down.
Outside Davis. Pass to Reeves. Here's the three. The rebound by the Bucks. It's a 6-point game. Antetokounmpo with it. Ooh, Giannis using his length inside.
Oh, man, the balance of muscle Giannis possesses is tremendous. Phenomenal at scoring on physical defenses.
No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now. That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
James with the ball. He's picked up by Lillard. James deciding where to go with it. Outside for Russell. On the wing, Davis. Here's James. And it comes off the front of the rim. He gets it up. No good on the buzzer beater.
Defensively, this is what Davis...
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Lakers. And that quarter was all about him, leading the comeback charge. Now they're up in this one. We'll be right back. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Here's Lillard. Going inside. Lillard for two.
Time after time, it's Dame, a prolific offensive player.
You know, when we talk about Lillard, we're talking about one of the most explosive players in the NBA, Smitty.
B.A., no question, he can light up the scoreboard in the blink of an eye. Not many players in history have more 50-point games than he does.
Offensive board. The three, James. Oh, that bucket gives him his 7th field goal in 12 tries.
I like the play call. Get the ball to LeBron where he wants it.
That's a 3-second violation.
And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. No good on the technical, so unable to pick that one up.
At the line for one.
So it's Milwaukee now. It's a 3-point game. Here's Antetokounmpo. Pass to Lillard. Just 5 to shoot. To the inside. Second shot opportunity. Antetokounmpo. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there. Couldn't get it to go. 20 feet out. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Lakers lead by 5.
That's the length and vertical working together. AD with unreal physical tools.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
James outside. Lets it go from deep. And another three for the Lakers.
Coming off the pick, LeBron, great composure. Knows what he wants, and that's to score.
Here's James. 23 points in the game. Pass to Reeves. Back to James. Down low. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. James with a steal. That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one. Here's Lillard. He's got 12. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
That's his first.
Damian Lillard is so explosive inside, and right there, that got him the whistle.
You know, Grant, looking at the Milwaukee Bucks, they play in a sports-crazed state in Wisconsin.
Oh, Wisconsin definitely loves their football, but Milwaukee also goes hard for their Bucks, which is a big reason for their recent success, B.A.
And so Lillard will bring it up for the Bucks. Pass to Lopez. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. The Lakers in the lead. Back to James. Wide open. Doesn't fall. He's 8 for 15 from the floor now. And so it's Milwaukee with it.
2 minutes remaining.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
The Lakers are trying to get back in contention. LeBron James said, "We want to win at the highest level. Setting records or passing greats in a losing effort has never been in my DNA. That's never mattered unless it was all about winning." Brian, they're still trying to translate his individual greatness into another title.
Yeah, that's the goal. All right, Allie, thank you. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Tries to break his ice. The shot no good. Some solid defense from James. Here's Russell. Milwaukee with the rebound. Now Antetokounmpo. Check by James. Out to Lillard. Fires from deep. And that one's off. His 5th miss in 11 tries.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
And stolen by Beasley. And here's Lillard. He's got 14. And he lobs it up to the rim.
Oh, man, take a look at that one. Just a textbook alley-oop.
Beautifully done. He served it up on a platter. Up top, Davis. They get it back. Here's Russell. Buries it down low. Russell's got 4 points now in the quarter.
The aggressive move by Russell. He's got the deep bag of tricks. So tough to stop.
That's his second personal foul.
That one's off.
Second team foul. At the line for the Bucks.
Good on the second one.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player.
James can't get it to go. Now here's Lillard. Here's Middleton. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Lakers ahead, up by 3.
39. The Bucks. 36.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish.
It's time for some fourth quarter action. Let's make some noise right now, fans.
Now James. Rejected by Lopez.
Out of bounds.
Just an effective shot blocker. Lopez using all of that 7 feet, and he does a great job of picking his spots.
Here's Reeves. The rebound by Beasley. The Bucks trail. Pass to Lillard. Throws it up high.
Clever move by Dame. Open up the floor with that pick and roll play.
And so it's the Lakers with it. Outside Russell. The 3, James. Nails it from beyond the arc. James has got 26 points.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
And you can see early on that Giannis wanted to be aggressive. I mean, he's taken over at the offensive end.
Nice work inside from James.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
And now that's a momentum builder for sure. So important in a close game.
Look at his teammates here. They love it. Plays like that going to get them going.
They're bringing the energy, the hustle, the fight, and they also didn't give up on that possession.
Davis misses. Lillard with the ball. Russell covering. Pass to Lopez. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. To tie it up. Middleton outside. Clock at 6. Good work defensively by James. Oh, lots of drama in
As if it comes down to the final buzzer.
Classic move by LeBron James.
LeBron is playing well, the ageless wonder.
Back to Beasley. Pass to Lopez. Out to Beasley. And here is Antetokounmpo. His first shot coming late. It's kept alive. And Davis has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. They lead by 4. Middleton outside.
2 minutes remaining in this ball game. 2 minutes.
Lillard looking around. And he's going for the oop here. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
And he is just showing off right now. I mean, he's giving you leadership. Giannis just takes pride in stepping up and hitting those big shots. I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Here's Davis. Rebound, Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo up top. Lillard outside. Inside. Oh, wow! A huge basket to tie the game!
You expect this from an MVP like Giannis. He never gives up on the game. Woo! Gotta love him.
You know that he's always going to find a way to get the ball in tight situations like that and knock it down.
And he lobs it up. Whoa! Antetokounmpo flying.
So much attention on Damian Lillard. He often finds open teammates.
On the wing, Reeves. James outside. Pass to Russell. Rebound by Middleton. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Lillard. On the take. Count it.
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Here's Russell. Here's Davis. It's good! And tie game! Huge basket right there.
This just in. AD is not going to buckle up and fold. He's unafraid of the moment.
Timeout called. Milwaukee. Here's Lillard. They could win it. Time expires. We're going to overtime. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action. Boy, these be fun. Here we go. And so it's the Lakers with it. James outside. Shot from the top of the key. Outside Russell. Shot clock at 6. And slam dunk by James.
And this is exactly how Russell does solid assist numbers. I mean, just great delivery on that play.
Here's James. That one doesn't drop. Good D by Antetokounmpo. Beasley outside. Lillard right side.
Out of bounds.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
The Lakers in the lead. On the wing, Reeves. Overtime just getting started here. Just about a minute in. Here's Milwaukee.
2 minutes remaining overtime. 2 minutes.
And he's going for the lob. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
I mean, a true do-anything star. You know, Giannis's scoring ability sometimes is a little underappreciated.
Here's James. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his second personal foul.
They pinned that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo. Good on the first. And that gives him a lead.
Yeah, made for spots like this. It's the king at the line.
Yeah, that's who you want stepping to the line when the game is close.
Lillard outside.
Los Angeles foul. Austin Reeves, his third personal foul.
About 90 seconds off the clock and extra time now. And there's the lob. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob.
Oh, that's some pesky defense. Should have thought twice before attempting that pass.
Lillard outside. To the inside. Deflects the pass. Now the Lakers moving it up. And slam dunk by James.
One of the league's great competitors. The second LeBron catches the ball, you can see he's looking to rise to the occasion.
Rebound by the Lakers. Hachimura left side. From 9 feet. And it's good on the putback.
4-2.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
James with a steal. Pass to Reeves. Back to James. And he nails that one right through the heart. James has got 40 points.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
And looking for a quick bucket here.
They have very little time to run a play, and then, of course, they also need to foul.
Oh, my goodness!
It is dang time, winning time. Lillard seems to always come through.
And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
He drops the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 5-point game.
There's the knockout blow. No chance of getting up off the canvas now.
Lillard can't get it to go. So we see the Lakers get the win. here. Things looked a little uneven for them down the stretch, but in overtime they took